fucking confused. What happened? Like, I think the stream just turned off on its own. I said hello and then it went black. I'm not even sure if I'm streaming anymore. The fuck? Hold on, I have to wait again to see if anyone shows up. Cringe. I think there was a hiccup. Alright. Oh wait, yeah, actually it's not going on YouTube. What? I'm confused. Yeah, this one's live. Okay, wait. Aha. Whatever. I said, hey Luke, and then it crashed. Hello, Julian. Wait, is it Julia and Stella or is it Julian Stella? Sorry. Either or, you're welcome to the chat and have 100. Have a fucking lots of hundreds. Julian, okay. Cool. Sorry for my mistake. O, Miki, kwiatuszki wchodzą? Jak tam kwiatuszki wchodzą? Już? Kurde. I mean, sorta. It should be fine, but I think it's best practice not to use your real name on the internet, just to avoid, you know, weirdness. Okay, you know what? I think we're good to go, right? If as long as it doesn't crash, which would be good. So, reminder, we are playing Pokemon Leaf Green randomized with the thing where I have to use what I get. So yesterday, we ended after having JPs up to 11, and our lovely JPs are, I mean, we need to deposit the ones that we're not gonna use. Because we're only gonna be using JP11, who is an Execute, a Torrent, and a wonderful Thunderbolt Slack Off, which this is the part I don't get. Why does Slack Off have accuracy? Like, can I miss slacking off? What? Hello, Half-Nut, Prince. I mean, I probably should just say Prince, right? Not Half-Nut. Well, either or. Hello, Prince. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Very busted quick attack, which is more like extreme speed because it's like 5 pp 80. Like, it is extreme speed, but it's called quick attack. And then a very good Mega Drain. Like, this is our bread and butter. And we actually cover flying, so this is not looking too bad. The idea is that we use this guy for now. Until we reach a new area, which is very much Nuzlocke rulesy, where we will have to switch to someone else, and like have to, as in we will literally have to do that. Also, let me really quickly do one more thing, because I think this band is a little too much. That's even more. Wait, this is no. Let's keep it like. Alright. Super potion. Yeah, wow, this is expensive, Jesus. Let's just put like 4. Alright. Let's see how far we can get. Well, I already failed at this challenge once because I was in a position where I couldn't win at all. I could do the gym. Oh, actually, well, I think let's do this. Because there's the gym and then there's the bridge. I think if we do the gym first, we will have to use execute still to beat the bridge, and then we will catch a new Pokemon to get through to Bill. And after Bill, we will go through here, and then there's another route where the daycare is. Yeah, I think that's the best option. Oh, hold on, I just got a message I need to check. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Let's see what they're about. Biker Florentino is a Ghastly. Okay, Ghastly is especially annoying because we can only hit him with Thunderbolt. Okay, we connect. The level looks good. We are pretty much ahead. Nice. The randomizer, first it worked well, and the second time I randomized, it did something very weird. Let's see if it continues now, because if it did, then this guy should have 2 Ghastlies. Okay, Duskull. Okay, well. It's crazy. The guy, like, some of the guys who had like water types had 3 the same water type in a row, whereas this guy has ghosts, and there's like literally 4 ghosts in the game, right? There's Gengar, Misdreavus, Bayonet, and Duskull. Isn't that it? Oh yeah, you can totally, like, you could have done that for a long time with the randomizer. It got an update apparently, but like the way I saw it, it's the same randomizer that I used back in the day. So. Alright, we could go just Misty, but might as well, right? Do this battle here as well. Misty won't have to be bothered. Game Gymnast Merit. Also a Ghastly? What? Okay, is this... Oh, come on. Is this whole gym just going to be... Ghost typed and then Ghost Poison because that's the most popular option? We are actually insanely lucky with that though. Well, let's try to make a drain. Let's see how much it does. That did like a little less than half. Okay, okay, that's not too bad. I think I'm good with fighting Ghastlies, but that's kind of sad. Yeah, so we were in the woods, right? And a guy had 3 Raltses, followed by 2 Feebasses, followed by 3 Kakunas, something like that. So like the randomization worked really weirdly. I think my theory is that it's because I have said, yeah, I've said something like theme and I said similar strength. Because I think it's not as fun as the game progresses to have varying strength, because it is very funny at the beginning, right, where you like open up the game and the first thing you fight is a Rayquaza slash a Mewtwo slash a, you know, Kyogre. However, and I have learned that myself, like while playing the games randomized myself, it can lead to very disappointing endings, where you go to the gym, the Elite Four, and they have shit like Butterfree and Rattata, and then you're like, okay, this is anticlimactic. I didn't expect to fight a Rattata in the Champion Chamber. So I decided not to go for that. Okay, only those trainers who have a policy about Pokemon can turn pro. What is your approach when catching and training Pokemon? My policy is all-out offensive with Water-type Pokemon. I doubt that, Miss Gymnast Malcolm. I think you're gonna have a Hunter and a Gengar. Never mind, you're gonna have a Ghastly again. Oh, it actually could be a Gengar, because I guess Gengar is kind of similar in power to Army. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's funny at the beginning, but then as you go, it just stops being funny. At least in my opinion. Because it's not that exciting to see... Oh, well, back at ya. Or at me in this case. It's not that funny to see really crappy mons at the end of the game, whereas it is funny to see really good mons at the beginning of the game. So we need to make a compromise and just do this instead. Super potion, bruh! How's them there to do that? Okay, please don't Mega Drain and then we're chilling because you're just gonna... okay. One more turn it is. But JP11 is doing really well though. I am pretty satisfied so far. Yeah, you can do that. I don't care. Alright, we'll just speed up actually. I forgot to fix this. I always forget and then I remember later. Alright, 21. Now we need a Pokemon at level 37 and we're golden. Okay, that is it's a curveball, Dusclops. At least it's not a Gengar or a Ghastly. Oh shit, caught. No, it won't be that strong. Oh my god. So I can miss with Slack Off. I think I'll just make it rain. I think should be good. Although Air Cutter has a pretty high crit chance. I think we're dead. Oh no, we're dead. How long this seems gonna be? Like tops of 2 hours. And it's been 15 minutes, so. Well, Slack Off into miss. Yeah, maybe. Nope. He has a chance to crit, and that's the problem. And I can apparently miss Slack Off somehow. Okay, we're just gonna... Oh, there's the crit. Alright. That was actually an exciting battle of one move spam. Interesting. It was literally fucking... It was literally... Air Cutter is all she had. Okay, there is no X special. Rebel the Art Gal, welcome to the stream. Maim. Okay, is that a cipher or some sort? Okay, so what we're gonna do, because I mean, probably the result is the same, so let's level up on our boy here, Skilon 2, and take it from there. See what that brings. Scribe Skilon 2 has a Natu, which is actually pretty weak to front wall. Attack, sure. Alright. 3 more. Meditite. I guess we just it's like Ironmon. I don't think I'm not sure what Ironmon is. But basically the premise is that I have to catch whatever I find in the grass, like the first thing I find in the grass I have to catch. And then it's randomized. So I'm playing an execute, and then we're gonna pass the bridge, and after we pass the bridge we're gonna see what's in there. Catch it, get it up to level 22, I'm assuming, and then use that. And then like repeat the process every time we go into a grass. So if that is Ironmon, then yes, this is Ironmon. Oh shit, I forgot that's his ace. But this hits like regular. Hopefully no... Let's see. Okay, he still goes for that. Jesus. Yeah, yeah. 22? Nice. I don't think 22 is enough to justify going immediately back to the air cutter spammer. But I guess we could try 23. It's literally down to a miss or a crit roll, right? And if there isn't a missed opportunity, then I need to just feign checker. I just need to level up. And we can do that here on this very bridge. Oh, also yesterday, I don't remember, shit, I forgot who it was. But one of the chatters was suggesting that I do Pokemon Bun and Run. And I did check out the source material they mentioned from Peach Owls, which was like an hour or something, or 3 hours. It was like a very long video, basically. And at some point, like, I don't know, 10-minute mark, he said that this isn't just a game, this is a mathematical equation where you need to be prepared. And he brought out a calculator, he brought out an Excel sheet, and I was like, bro, pass. Like, I'm sorry, but if you find, oh, see, here's 4 Pichus. 4 Pichus in a row, Schoolboy Mark. I guess it's because he had 4 Caterpies or something. But if you find Pokemon fun when you play it with a calculator and a Excel sheet and a array of different things, then by all means, enjoy Pokemon Bun and Run. I personally think I have better things to do than that, so I think I'm gonna pass. Aha, a flying ice type. Okay, it's fine. Wow, we missed. Alright, yeah. Body Slam should be too bad, okay. Hardcore Nuzlocking? Yeah, I guess. Ooh, that worked. Oh, it's my last Thunderbolt. Oh, never mind. Well, let's try our quick attacks. Oh, come on! Alright, whatever. I need to heal up anyway. So we still have to beat the bridge. There's no other way to get an encounter here, because I don't have the rod. Nor actually, do I have the rod? I forgot where you get the rod. I think you get the rod here. Not here. You could try playing it just normally, but the fights are still really hard. I mean, I can, but like again, the thing is, yeah. The thing is, if it's like calculated, where you have to XYZ, then you know, I'm not that much into it. Like I wouldn't want to spend my time. Oh, I don't have a fan for Fireball. I wouldn't want to spend my time in calculators and Excel sheets going, okay, wait, we can do it if we get a 2% roll, and you know. I'm sure it's fun for those who enjoy that kind of thing, but I guess I'm not that kind of guy, so I can watch it elsewhere. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. So I'm just gonna beat this bridge, and then after the bridge is down, we will finish Misty and her stupid spammer. Oh, execute on execute action. And then we'll catch a new one. Damn, that did nothing. I'm just gonna speed up for battles that we know we're gonna win, or we know the outcome of, rather. Another Meditite. Here goes my last Oreo Matcha Cool. That's what it's called. He said we stomped him flat, but we're a bunch of eggs. I don't know how he did that. Usually we would have chlorophyll, which would be perfect. Oh my god, perfect. Let's go. Oh, he went for a focus punch. I wonder how strong focus punch is in this randomization. Developer and I'll stomp. Why are everybody's about stomping? What a kinky bridge. Well, there we go. Again. Yeah, 10 BPI. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think you stomping, man. You wanted to. Okay, I'm not gonna say. You make that assumption yourself. Okay, yeah. Hey, manga manufacturer. We're a group of okay. I think this should be a genuine take. I mean, probably not the original game because that would be really difficult. But in the newer games, maybe like Let's Go Pikachu, this guy, like here, there should be an option. Yes, no. And if you choose yes, there is a slightly different game plan. Not like you fully join them and become, you know, the boss because you're just a kid. But like some sort of alternative way to play through the game when you're playing this game for the millionth time, based on this choice, right? Because you still do it in Gen 2, sorry, especially in the remake, where you're infiltrating Team Rocket dressed as Team Rocket, and then your stupid rival exposes you. I think that was one of the most fun parts of the older Pokemon games, was when you were like, wow, I look like a Team Rocket now. Like, what? That's cool. Anyway, they don't even give us the option. And I know you shouldn't, right? It's like criminal organization, you shouldn't do it, but I think it would be fun to do a... You know, you pretend you do, then you join them, and then you have a slightly different progression of the game, which would just make this game more replayable, if anything. And we know people like to... I mean, I'm replaying it for the millionth time. So... Wow, he's hot. Watch Shedem. Schwinub! Include gambling, yeah. Yeah, you can play gacha games. Actually, I was thinking about it because I still have to do my dailies. So I might open up my gacha games as well while still streaming and do them like that. Just, I don't know. Because why not, right? Yeah. See? He would be like... Everybody would be like, bro, this guy is cool. Let us have some of your glory. But no, you don't even get the option. It's just like, nope, and that's it. Anyway. Gamba! Alright. Let's finish the Dusk Lobs. Lean. Yo, a new face. Oh yeah. So Ghastly was first. We don't care. It didn't do anything interesting like poison or T-Bolt. Nice, this time. Now we Mega Drain to get that 6 damage back. I mean, we're probably gonna. Okay. They're taking Genshin off the PS4. Man, rip one of the card games I play. Till I eventually get a PS5. Oh, really? I didn't know. I have the glider and the sword that is only usable on the PlayStation, which is extremely stupid. Like, they give you something and then they say you can only use this on this one platform. What? Okay, no crits. We just... Never mind, we love crits. Love me some crits. Hits like a truck. She's gonna super potion him now. Oh my god, like barely. Okay, you spam. Okay, another beautiful crit. Love that. Nice. I think the music might be too loud. Alright. that real quick for ya. I think that's better, right? Well, we critted her a lot. Okay, what's the TM? Unfortunately, TMs here are finite. Water pulse? I don't think it's water pulse. I think it is a twin needle. Oh, actually, not too bad, not too bad. Is this an execute only run? No. If you look to the left of the screen, you will see what it is. And probably the title too. This is a randomized game where I have to catch it's like a Nuzlocke, but I don't insta-lose if I lose my only Pokemon, but I have to catch the Pokemon that, I mean the first encounter on every route, and then I have to replace my Pokemon with it. So it's a single mon run with forced catch, and it's all randomized. Okay, I would be super stoked if it wasn't for the fact that I know how strong Thunderbolt actually is. So now we get a Pokemon, and it is a... Alright, I will take this. And I will... Oh shit, he has focus, but we can check if it's like... Okay, I want this to be 10 BP. I want it to be 10 BP. Like, please. What? Oh, yeah. Oh. Totally. I forgot. Man, what the... Okay, so now that I have the Deoxys, he is my new Pokemon. Unfortunately, there's no way of getting rid of this Pokemon, so we will keep him. And then I have, as you saw already, I have hacked in Master Balls because I don't want to really be spending, you know, time catching the Pokemon that I have to catch and then losing my money. And also I hacked in the rare candies just to be able to level them up to where they need to be, because unfortunately this is also not covered. I mean, I could probably find some sort of gimmick. Also, like, everything learns in Meteor Mash. Okay, Psychic is kind of mid, as you can see. Meditate is fine. Bone Meringue is kind of mid, and Focus Punch is actually pretty trash, so let's replace that first. So just for convenience, I have the rare candies to get my guys up to level what they should. Oh, Horn Drill, what is your... Okay, please be high. Shit, I mean, it's still better. But, okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of Psychic, honestly. Yeah, and then so I'm eliminating the whole leveling, and I'm eliminating the whole catch rate thing. The rest is just... Oh, Lapras, so that's also nice. The rest I just have to be able to play through the game and beat everything, and I already lost once, and I'm saying lost as in quotation marks, because yeah, I executed the level. Yeah, that's why it was the rare candy. But point is, I lost one because I had a Jigglypuff versus a Larvitar and a Sancharo at Brock, and Jigglypuff only had normal type moves. And I figured I can probably beat him if I level higher. But I felt like, you know, I couldn't get to the next area to catch something, and I could probably like keep feeding Jigglypuff rare candy, and then probably if I would level like 25 I can beat them. But I thought that's not really interesting, and I ran out of money for potions. Yeah. So I kind of gave up on that idea and I restarted the run. So now we're here. And also, is this a different route? Hold on. Oh, Pitaya is good. Wait. Is this a different route? What is this route? Oh, shit, I need to... Okay, you are route 24. Yeah. And this? Oh, it is. Okay, so this is a different... Oh, shit. We can check. Let's use Horn Drill. I betcha then when we use Horn Drill, the first Pokemon will have Sturdy. Okay, it instantly hit. Right? Did you ever think how one-hit KO moves just became kind of funny when you think about it? Like, Guillotine I kinda get, but Horn Drill? Okay, if I can get Horn attacked and survive, why Horn Drill is all of a sudden one shot, one kill? Whereas I'm getting literally like incinerated by Incinerate. Or, I don't know, there's a lot of moves which sound like you're insta-dead, right? But no, it's just Horn Drill. The accuracy is higher if the opponent is lower level, yeah. And I mean, it starts at 45, so I'm gonna guess that it's pretty decent with like level 15. What? Okay, so this route is... Ooh, okay, Meganium. That is nice. We're gonna catch Meganium, and we're gonna use it right after I beat at least one more trainer, because I have this rule as well where if I catch a Pokemon and it barely sees any action, then we wanna use it for at least a little bit. So I will use it to beat the next guy, and then we'll level up Meganium. Meganium is also pretty nice, I like Meganium. It's the one which gets like the least attention, I think, out of all starters. And I like my underdog. Okay, let's beat this hiker with the Deoxys. Show him that we literally, a 13-year-old kid has, or 10-year-old even, has a legendary Pokemon from space. Space! War Turtle. Right, let's try again. Okay, we missed. Goes for Mega Kick. I'm not gonna miss twice. Have you played Pokemon Elite Redux? Is that the one where there's like 4 abilities on each Pokemon, etc.? Okay, yeah, we're just gonna... There we go. If so, then Peter was telling me that I should. And I probably will when I finish this one. That sounds the most interesting out of all the other suggestions, honestly. Okay. So yeah, I probably will after this. Okay, JP13, welcome to level 24. Okay, Octazooka, which has tragic accuracy. Headbutt is, I guess, fine. Mega Kick is good. Ooh, Sand Tomb is pretty good. Okay, we can... I mean, Mega Kick is just worse. Sorry, better. And Silver Wind is what? Okay, 90. Alright. I can get behind that. So we need to get him to 24. Conversion software version 7.0. Nah, we're not looking at hearts through the eyes of a tired. No, I forgot. Wait, what? Conversion. Look through the eyes at the something of a tired heart. I forgot. Well, I guess Meganium would be one to be eating seeds, right? Oh, synthesis. I think more than a 50% accurate Octazooka. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Guess it just did. Guess it got the L. Took the L. And Karan, best ROM hack. Yeah, I was told that it is really nice. It is pretty difficult. Oh, look at this. Oh, also, what is our ability? I kind of missed that. Both on Deoxys and... oh, Adamant, Rockhead. Okay, Rockhead doesn't matter. What was Deoxys's? Illuminate. I was told by Peter that it's amazing, and Peter actually told me he is sending, like submitting things there. So it's still evolving and it's still growing. And he's actually doing a great job. I mean, if I was them, I would probably take his designs and his pixel arts and whatever into the game. But he said it's like really hard and really fun, so I am pretty sold. I wanna do that one too. Looking at life through the eyes of a tire hub. Ah, okay. Thank you, Urukai. I mean Urukai, but I guess that's from Urukai. Thank you, I appreciate that. I forgot. I'm gonna go, but I think okay, yeah, no worries. If you don't, then I'll see you next time. I'm planning to stream every day or every second day. So if you miss the rest of today and there isn't anything tomorrow, then there should be something the day after, don't worry. I am making a small comeback, so to speak. But I mostly want to do streaming of games or non-Pokemon Showdown content. Because I'm just turbo bored with Showdown, and yes, I actually explained it yesterday, but I can repeat it for those who weren't there. That I am playing games in my free time, right? I am currently, unfortunately, not very much on the employed segment. There was, you know, restructuring and yada. So I am doing my own things, my own project, and I'm working on my own things, like for the first half of the day, as if I was employed, right? And then I'm basically gaming like from now till bedtime, and it's already like 8 p.m. here, so you know, gaming for like 3 or 4 hours. So I thought to myself, hey, I have a YouTube channel, why don't I freaking use it for something? So the idea is to just, whenever I play any type of game that might be interesting, well, that I find interesting and that I'm having fun doing, that I just press record or press stream, and then people can see it too. And maybe, you know, obviously I'm not expecting a huge viewership, because like you can see even now I'm playing Pokemon and I have 8 viewers, right? So the channel is giga dead. But I felt like what's really hurting me in putting those things out. So maybe one day you'll see me playing a game you enjoy and you haven't really played it in a long time or something, and then we can chill together. That's kind of my idea. I'm just happy to do it, so why not? Okay, fucking gas. Oh wait, it shouldn't have levitate, right? Okay, good. But yeah, I'm not really into the whole, you know, oh, this game will be so freaking difficult because everything has millions of EVs, and if you don't have a calculator on you, then you better not start, because, yeah, I better not start then. Okay, we're gonna look at this. For everybody who's not aware of this, but, I mean, you probably should. There's a tree to be cut to get this item, but you can just bait this guy to walk forward and open it for you. I don't know if that was designed this way, but we're gonna assume it was. And if not, then take it, rich girl Marilyn. We're really over leveled now, but I mean, I guess that's because we went the other way? I don't know. I wasn't overusing the rare candy, let me just tell you that. I used them to get to level 10 for Gary, or the first Gary, or he usually has a Pidgey in his starter. And then I think I used like maybe 1 or 2 for Brock, but other than that, not really. So we are just that good at game. Yeah. And also, of course, running with one Pokemon has the benefit of getting all the possible EXP. Okay, thank you Marilyn for tip. Whoa, wait, actually, is that doing the same thing that it usually is? Sharply raises special attack, yeah, I guess it is. Well, that is a beautiful attack, or beautiful TM. Okay, I'm actually gonna skip this youngster. Ah, shit. Hey, Lux. Being on a diet is so depressing? Why? Wait, are you saying that God being on a diet is depressing, or God being on a diet is so depressing? And good evening, yeah. Another fucking Ghastly! What's up with the Ghastlies? What kind of diet you on? Oh, I missed, okay. And then Duskull, yeah, we've seen it before, so. God bless the spacebar effect in these big Game Boys. When we go from fat to slim. Damn. I got slammed here. Okay. Well, yeah, I can assume that if you're eating greens and root vegetables all day, it might get a little stale. But I actually enjoy healthy food, not gonna lie. I am a fan of yeah, exactly, like broccoli and Brussels sprouts, I mean, and spinach, and like all that shit is tasty as fuck. I usually add like tofu or something, and then I'm good. Probably like, I'm assuming you wouldn't eat pasta, right? Because pasta is a lot of carbs or something. But I like pasta with tofu and greens, and then maybe like olive oil to bind it together, or maybe like melted butter a little bit. Well, lactose free, so I can't eat lactose. I'm weak like that. God hated me for eating lactose. Yeah, it is. It's really chill. Wait, wasn't there an item here? I guess not. Do we need to heal? Let's see. Need to deposit our guys. So we don't look. We got eggs at 24. Then we got Deoxys, and then we got Meganium. And Meganium only got 1 level this entire route. That is pretty wild. Sofrito with canned tuna, maybe with sauce and a slice of rye bread. Okay, what is sofrito though? Wait, let me Google that. Oh wait. Potrawa, yes. Okay, yeah, nice. Sounds good. Not gonna lie. We just had potato and leek soup with little tofu pieces and little what's it called? Dumplings? No, sorry, ravioli. No, ravioli? No, it's not ravioli, it's the other one. Ravioli, hand over the formuoli. I forgot what it's called though. That is the tiny little Italian dumplings thingies. Yeah, leek. Oh yeah, leek. Yeah, leek is good. Tortellini, exactly, good. You're right. Tortellini, hand over the formuolini. Oh, wait, he actually gave us dig. Oh, it's kind of shit though, but it's okay. Tortelloni? Tortelloni? Is this a new route? Yes. Wait, is it? Where's my town map? Oh fuck, I never got the town map from mom. Fuck. Route 5, is it a new route? I'm gonna say yes. I don't think we've been on Route 5 yet. Well, I'll catch it, and then if we have, I'll cross-check in the... Oh, shop it. I think you're JP14, but I'm kind of losing track. Look at that, we went from JP2 to JP14 already. Okay, here's our Poke Center. Don't care. So this is Sylph. Shit, I haven't played this game in a long time. What it's called? The one in the middle? It's not Saffron. It's not Fuchsia, Fuchsia, or Vanna for Vanna. No, I don't think so. Oh, Silphco City. That's what I wanted to say. I know it's not called that, but People always lose their stuff. We will go back there when we... Okay, this is Route 6 too, so maybe 5 we actually didn't have. Another Master Ball! I already found one and I have an unlimited stack of them. I mean, technically. Okay, so we caught JP14. I'm fairly certain that we can use him, he's valid, so let's do that. But then we will beat this route and we will catch a new Pokemon anyway. Razor Wind, if it has enough power. Let's just do the must. Water Gun, a Water Gun is pretty trash if I remember correctly. And 25. It's not a code, it's a Polish meme. Okay, Muddy Water must be better than Water Gun, right? Oh, it looks pretty normal to me, but okay. Razor Wind is actually looks exactly the same. Counter is counter and Needle Arm is kind of shit. Wow, this Pokemon is not looking that good, but hopefully it pushes through. So JP stands for John Paul, which is the Polish Pope from back in 20... I don't remember. Clear Body is okay. Exoplanet? No. And then the meme, usually the meme in Poland is 2137, which is the exact time he died, which was the hour, 9 p.m. 37 minutes, 2137. I'm not really even sure. I think it's just because everybody started like making it a thing that he died at that exact moment, and then memers made it into a meme. But then yeah, it's JP2, and now we're sorry, now we're at JP14 because of the natural progression. Every new Pokemon, aka Pope, is JP. You know nothing about him? Yeah, I mean, it's mostly a Polish thing to either know or find that funny. I have never heard of any non-Polish person to say 2137 JP2 is like... I know I can avoid them, but let's use the shop it a little bit, because I think there's an encounter here that we're missing to make. So we can beat this route with the Shuppet, then we can catch a new Pokemon and we can use it against Surge. Roar, oh fuck. Okay, well that's... Okay, great. Poof. Sure. Nice. JP13 got to 26, that doesn't matter. We're still at 25 with Shopping. And then there's a double battle in disguise, which isn't. They're gonna just approach individually. Gymnast Marcellus Wallace from the hit movie Bumvikra. That's just Razor Wind. I don't think Mareep can really do that much to us. Sorry, wind attack for whooping 7. Wow, that's a fantastic hit. A Thunder Punch. Alright, that could be better. Nidoru. Arme. Poison Point. Static. Flame Body. Oh. Mareep. How exciting. Let's try Muddy Water again. Yeah, okay. And another Mareep. Yeah, exciting. Okay. I'm gonna Proly Potion just once. Just because this guy could be a little bit of a problem. I don't want to potion during the battle. So I'm assuming it's a good idea to potion. Beldum. Oh yeah, Beldum's gonna spam a Meteor Mash. Yep, exactly. And then the other one is also Beldum, which is also gonna go for Meteor Mash. Watch. Oh, Matang that is gonna go for Meteor Mash. Uh-oh. It should be fine. Okay. I know Crunch is like 50 power or something. Okay. Clutch, but we got it. Now we are 26. Cool. So now we can catch a Pokemon for Route 6. Get something good. Please give me something not too shabby. Okay. Leiron is a chill mon, I like it. I like the evolutionary line. As I do actually with most Gen 3 Pokemon. Iron Pokemon. JP15. Exoplanet Testicle. I mean, something. So, JP15, what are you about? You are a sassy nature, that's not too bad for you, I guess. Sandvale, which is kind of trash, and... oh yeah, Poison Fang, pretty garbage. Leaf Blade, okay. Santum we know is fine, and then Acid Armor is actually pretty good. You'll probably learn a move or two by leveling up with the candy treatment we'll give him in a second. But first of all, we need this VS Seeker, which actually, I'm kidding, we don't really need it. But what we actually need to do is deposit our boys, and we need to check if we have effed up. Pallet Town, Route 22, Route 2, 1, Viridian Forest. Aha, so we already messed up once, because we have 2 Pokemon at Route 2. We have 2 Pokemon at Route 4. Interesting. Okay, so I need to like take 2 L's for it. Let's our first L will be getting rid of the Nugget, unfortunately. Goodbye Nugget. And the other one will be getting rid of the Zinc. I said get rid. Oh well. Let's take the L. Okay, we were 26, so we need 11 here. Poison Sting, it's gonna be, if it's gonna be stronger than Poison Fang, I'm gonna laugh. I am laughing. 19, 20, 21. What? Ice Punch, okay, if it's decent. Ooh! Yeah, like that. Leaf Blade is useful against water types, which are actually kicking our ass. Maybe instead of Santum? Yeah, let's do that. This tuna tastes like shredded chicken. That's nice. I like shredded chicken. Poison powder, I don't think so, and then 26, okay. Right, I think we're ready. This is the fan club, right? Or something. Oh no, that's the fishing goal. Okay, give me that. So Vermilion City actually is a new route, like technically, which means that I can catch something here in this water by doing this. Lovely. Oh my god. I instantly regret my decision. But we will still use the Leiron for the gym because otherwise we will have never used him, right? So you are GP16, right? Damn. I mean, okay, it will evolve. Rough skin and has ooh, body slam's pretty good. I mean, it can miss. But... okay, maybe it will be okay. Oh, never mind. Wait, hold on. We will use Beedrill for the gym because obviously we need to do SSN first. But I will actually avoid a lot of the battles if I don't have to take them because I think it's gonna take a long time just getting through here. We cannot get to Mew yet, unfortunately. Okay, the passengers, yada yada. Let's take it one by one and only go into battle if there is a reward. I don't think there's a reward here. I cannot be bothered to check. Yeah, I mean if I... there's no way there is no. I think this girl actually heals you. Oh, damn it. Okay. Juggler Mark, another Marie. Oh, we just got rid of... But Poison Sting is actually pretty strong, right? So we can... Because that isn't depressing anymore. Nice. See? Always look at the bright side of life. Because when life feels jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten. Yeah, I mean, okay, this guy makes the most sense out of every NPC in Pokemon game. He wants you out of his room, which is like, why the fuck did you even enter in the first place? Are recording this screen doesn't affect? No, it's a, so it is a, it's a free to play, so to speak, plugin in Steam called Shader Glass. If you go to Steam and you type in Shader Glass, you can find this, and this is basically a kind of alternative or extra window. Then you choose what your input is, and then you can choose how it looks. So for example, I can change the parameters, and I can make it like this. You know, it's just to simulate the kind of effect of the TV. So here's interference. But I kind of went down a little bit on the strength of the effects, just because I'm gonna be looking at this for a long time, and I don't want my eyes to go like apeshit. So I don't think you fight. Yeah. Hello, Painted Dragonite, and also hello, Steven. Was that? There's an item there, but there's like 2 fights to get it. Maybe. Oh shit! Well, now there definitely is 2 fights. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It is also completely free. So, but be aware that if you slap this on top of newer games, you're gonna actually regret it, right? Because it will like hit the quality of your game. However, this is beautiful for those older games, because you have to remember that back in the day, when people made games for the old consoles, they made them with the what's it called? Like the hardware limitations in mind, right? So pixels kind of look weird sometimes because they were meant to be played on these very old TVs, which couldn't really get like everything perfectly, blah blah blah. So I'm kind of trying to achieve the same effect, right? If you actually still have a Game Boy, boot up your Game Boy and see how exactly the screen works, and you will find some interesting things there, and then you will know why the games were designed in this way. Oh, yeah, beautiful. I can sell that. Alright, yeah, exactly. I think it looks pretty swell. So. Ooh, wait, really? Okay, this is my. I'm gonna just move this item from my main all the time. Fuck yeah. Great find. My starter was a Latios, but unfortunately, right after the battle with the rival, I got rid of it because I had to. Because for those who are new to the chat, the challenge is, as you can see on the top left, everything is randomized, and I have to use what I get. So when I get into a new route, I have to catch a Pokemon, and it becomes my next main, like my only. I mean, the reason why I have a Kakuna here is because I caught it by fishing, and I'm too lazy to always go back to the Pokemon Center and give it back. I think you give some? No. But I should. Like, usually what I should do is I only have one Pokemon, and it's the latest one I found, and it's fully randomized. I mean, it's randomized at this point where it looks like this, where it has the same type, but its ability is random, and the moveset is random, and the moves are completely random too, like Ice Punch with 90, Poison Sting 85, you know. Yeah, I only use one. I mean, sometimes I use more if I have to, but the idea is... Oh yeah, I hacked in... First of all, I hacked in rare candies, because I think it is extremely pointless and boring to watch me grind So I just catch a Pokemon and instantly promote it to the same level that my previous one was. And then I hacked in Master Balls now because the first time I played I didn't have that, and it actually became quite a problem with the Pokeballs. And it actually was ultimately the end of my run. Because I ran out of money to get anything. Like potions and shit. Oh yeah, and I lose money when I lose fights, yeah. You're not really, man. It's just an hour. Hey, DH. So we got, what was it? Hydro Cannon. I'm gonna guess it's pretty... I mean, it's not worth it, but it is pretty strong. So if we get to a battle where something is weak to water, you can have it as a last resort. These are all fighters. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna skip. Oh yeah. I think we have some unavoidable because we have the Eradicate battle, right? This is the deck. Or Captain is a Swordmaster. No, they cannot have randomized power. However, for some fucking reason, they can have randomized accuracy. Like, I was using Slack Off, which had 80 accuracy. I don't know how you can miss slacking off, but apparently that is quite possible in this game. But they cannot randomly start having base power, no. Would be funny. Like Toxic that also hits 150 base power. Oh wait, are you talking about Gen 9 moves? Dude was so stressed. Yeah, exactly. I'm actually not sure. I think this hits neutral. Oh, big damage. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, man. I hate sleeving on my shoulder actually, but I have to. Oh no, sorry. What the fuck? I'm talking about. I hate sleeping on my back because I sometimes get sleep paralysis because of that. No, it's not random. No, it is standardized, whatever that means. I basically didn't want to have. So I have randomized with similar strength, which means that we will see more or less a similar strength Pokemon in the encounters. Which, like, I already explained it earlier in the stream, but I'm just gonna repeat it. It's funny when a youngster busts out a Ho-Oh, but it's not really funny when a champion busts out a Rattata. So in order to avoid the latter, I also got rid of the former. So always sleep on my back, and if I don't my arms, it's like crazy. Is that weird? I'm not a doctor, so if you think it's weird, then with the more, yeah, exactly. I think that's kind of the most prone. And it's not even demons, it's more like you're just starting to hear sounds and you just wake up and you're like unable to move. It doesn't always result in like getting scares of, oh my god, someone's in the room. I had those too, but it's mostly like, it's very just uncomfortable because you're like, you're hypersensitive to sounds, and then you wake up and you're like, I don't know. I just don't really enjoy that, but I haven't had it in a while. Asa Lucatin, how's the chemistry going, brother? Oh, nah, sure, might as well. Yeah, I remember like seeing figures like once or twice, and it's pretty fucking scary. Another Beldum. Bad chemistry? Let's just, because that's not, oh shit, he is a, oh, Mobile, that's new. I don't think we have Burn Heal, do we? Burn Heal. We have Heal Powder. Chillin'. Yeah, you can totally randomize everything. It's just weird. lucid dream where I flayed? Oh, flew. Like F-L-E-W. I started was a Standler with huge power and then interesting, yeah. These can lead us to these interesting encounters for sure. Another Beldam, so guess what? Oh, we froze him and instantly... Oh, we froze him again? And we're still burned, so... Damn. I don't wanna... But I guess... no, we have Gary ahead of us, so... It's fine. Ah, shit, sorry. Alright, Lux. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate ya. Have a good one. Preset 200 attack EVs? Wow. I mean, I'm guessing by then you just press one button to win the game, right? Like, I remember freaking, I don't know, 8 years ago or whenever that was, a long time ago, I played, Pepe Garbador flashed. The ticket. I remember playing, Black 2 randomized on full stream, like every episode, or not stream, what do you call it? Episodes. That was fun because it was actually pretty interestingly randomized. I remember enjoying that one. Okay, you are Juggler Kimberly, I have a match shop. I'm guessing you're gonna go down to Poison Sting. Hopefully he doesn't have like revenge. Uh-oh. Okay. And PMD. Oh, Mystery Dungeon. I never got really deep into those. I think most spin-offs of Pokemon didn't really resonate that well with me, but... Oh, your game crashed. Yeah, because the game doesn't really know what to do when you know, it's doing something it shouldn't be doing. So I kind of get that. Chloe has a Mankey. You should go down to this Poison Sting, yeah. And Medicham, ooh. Right. Nice spark there, brother. Giga Drain, also nice. Okay, we're level 28. Now we're gonna go face Gary. Oh, X Defend comes in clutch, that's nice. All X items are good. This is not an item. Ah, there's a girl here who heals. I forgot. It's fine. Is there an item here? I can't see. No, so I'm not even gonna. Okay, Gary. I mean Skilon. Bonjour. 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 You got 40 kind, pal. Oh, good for you. I like his sprite change for no reason. He just has a sprite change here for a more sassy one. Cub 1. That should go down to an Ice Punch. Yeppers Nodders. Hopefully no. Come on! What the? No. Mental Herb doesn't work. Energy Powder doesn't work. Damn, I think we're burnt. Like on the very first occasion. What's that? Right there. Oh my god. Triple kick? What the fuck? How did we get burnt immediately? I guess that's that. Oh, he missed or something. Another loss. Another day, another loss. Okay, I need to buy burn heal then, and then we're good. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna buy it anyway. Oh, there is no burn heal. Fuck. Wait, am I blind? No, I'm not. Let me see your PC. Generating random Pokemon. What's on floor guess screen? Sure. Floor guess is okay. You wanna see the PC, brother? Bill's PC. Actually, so 28. Let's remember 28. It looks like this. What is JP free? JP free. JP 4, JP 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And the sad part is, this guy had Wonder Guard. No, I'm actually using only one, right? So, oh, we had a third mental herb here. I don't think we're running out of mental herbs. Okay, yes. Okay, 28. Let's get our Kakuna to 28, and then let's re-challenge him. Level 6, level 7, protect. It's not gonna be very useful, but there we go. Alright, oh shit, the deposited. Hey, there you go. Well, you said Stantler, and you manifested Stantler painted Dragonite. There you go. I guess we're not getting a Beedrill, we're getting a Stantler. Isn't that cool? Return of my guy, yeah, exactly. So Stantler doesn't evolve, so I think we're safe to just keep spamming. A Slash, I think, was okay. 14 more. Blast Burn, interesting. Fury Attack, okay, so Slash is okay. Blast Burn is kind of trash. Fury Attack technically could be good. Well, Fury Attack is what, 100, so if it hits 3 times it's already better than Slash. Protect though. Okay, I think we can learn one more move before 28, right? Please be something useful and not physical. Low kick, it is physical, but low kick could be good. I'm gonna do it instead of Slash, and then last one is 28, okay. The problem is that all of my moves touch the opponent, aka, oh yeah, check ability, alright. I can get burnt again, so we'll try to Blast Burn Sandvale. Isn't that exactly the same as Lyron? I think so. This is contact, this is contact, this is contact, this is not. Oh, actually I have the same stats, so... Stays the same after. Oh, was it Kakuna's ability? Yeah, maybe. Might be right. Oh shit, sorry, let me just answer. What? Oh. Sorry, I'll be back in a sec. I just need to check something real quick. Alright. Yeah. What's the worst OM of the month we've ever played, Rumors? Worst? I don't know. I just remember the good ones. but I actually don't remember at all, man. You know, let's save. I mean, this is burn hacks on turn 1, so I just kind of want to get it done. Favorite? I liked the one where you inherit your... what was it? Your item? Or no, it was something about where you can give your move as your item and then you get something from that. Or it was the one where you get like your berry to be extremely good, like berry either fully healing you or getting you +6 or something like that. Those were the ones I remember pretty fondly. Okay, let's see the body slam first. That's the strongest hitter we have. 1 shots and... okay, it didn't burn, that's good. It goes for Sand Slash. We can try Fury attacking. We will definitely connect. Okay, of course. Max Berry, yeah. Biomech Mons. I don't remember that name, but if you say so, then it probably is true. Oranberry, yeah, man. Oranberry, like, I remember one video where there was a guy who was super high on the Uber's ladder contacting me that he's playing Oranberry on his Yveltal, and I made a video about that. Turns out that Oranberry was a pretty good choice because oh yeah, well, maybe. It was a good choice because of it basically wanting either no item or something like that, so he made it pretty mean with Oranberry. Loved the Berry OM video, wish you did more. Did I actually make it a video? Wait, let me check. I can't remember. Zigarbozos, Zigarbodors, Berry, Viable Oranberry Blissey. Ah, yes, 4 years ago. Okay, 167k views, so I guess that wasn't too bad. And then I put Oranberry on my Pokemon and made people go crazy is 374k views. Man, back in the day this channel was just cool. I mean, I just liked doing what I was doing. I'm so sad that now I just don't enjoy it anymore. It used to be like, fucking just put whatever and have fun and it was funny. Well, I could still try. I'm not saying like I'm completely giving up on it. I'm just like, if I don't have fun with it, then what's the point of playing it, right? But maybe I will have some more fun. Who knows? If there's a good OM, let me know and then we can try. Great video. Oh, thank you. Amazing video. Damn. That sounds like you actually did enjoy those, so that makes me happy. Watch your videos like that. Did you watch the same videos or did you watch like a bunch? Because I know there's like a few favorites, and I also have my own favorites. But I probably like the earliest ones the most, but that's also just because I was having the most like excitement in me. That's why along some GCSE stuff? GCSE, what? Gold Crystal Special Emerald? Nice, Synchronous, thanks. I mean, that sounds great. Yeah, it was a wild ride and I really enjoyed it, and I'm happy it happened. If I could continue like just doing what I was doing and still get good views and still get people to enjoy it and share it and whatever, then I would. But the problem is that this is not really happening anymore. And the game itself has just gotten to the point where I'm not interested to play it. I tried. I literally tried. I mean, I really tried. God, this kind of bad. You don't even play Showdown? I mean, yeah, because I guess the point was that even though it was showdown, I just enjoyed it a lot, and I had fun doing it. So you probably just got infected by the good energy and the fun factor of it, and the, you know, just being exciting. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the problem, is that even when I was bottom ladder, I was 1000 rating, right? Like, this is bottom ladder, you cannot go lower than 1000. I tried playing it and it was like, it was spamming with fucking toxic stole and like some random shit that's just way too overpowered for what it's supposed to be, and I kind of went like, yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm chill, you know. Oh, that is a huge okay, let's take the Diglett Tunnel Pokemon for Surge. That is a huge compliment, Synchronous, because that is exactly how I feel. That I want it to be old YouTube, like, but in my standard, old YouTube is like, what, 18 years ago? Yeah, I think. Okay, we get a drowsy. Not too bad, I guess. I think, to me, YouTube being pure was the thing where it was like a home video, and then you just put it on this platform where everybody could, and then you just try to compare who has the funnier home video, or who has the more educational home video, or, you know, it's like, it lost the charm because corporations jumped on it and went, obviously we're gonna produce music for YouTube, and then we're gonna intimidated, very thick fat, okay, meh, okay, he's alright, we'll get him to the level that he needs to be, but we might as well do this because I think fitting ability, yeah. Oh, Porygon, nice. Oh shit. Wait. Oh, okay, moved 21. I was just like, for a second, damn, this is a high level one. Yeah, exactly. It was like, it was just fun. It was just like a place where you had a ton of fun just being there, watching other people's shit and putting up your own. Like, for some time, I think from the beginning of YouTube till, I don't know, a few years into its existence, literally the most watched person was Fred. It was a guy who pitched up his voice and was doing random shit, like he was playing in a swimming pool and getting wet in the swimming pool and going, what is going on? I am... And that was the most subscribed guy. Like, can you imagine? Or it was Ryan Higa, who was doing funny videos with his friends at their house while they were having a sleepover. Like how to be ninja, how to be gangsta. And that was funny. And I was like, this is YouTube. This is where I can see some people doing crazy shit at home, and like I want to do that too because I can. But nowadays, bruh, if you don't have an editor, a team, a brand, a deal with some sort of sponsorship, and a ton of ads allowed, you're not even a YouTuber. You're pretending. I'm sorry, but every YouTuber I know has a deal with, you know, the Honey, or I mean, Honey isn't pretty hot water, but you know what I mean. It's like with shaving cream. Oh wait, what did he want for a Flygon? I would like that. Oh, Sheldon. I don't have a Sheldon. Here is I mean, okay, to be fair, I had Skillshare partnership too, so I'm not gonna shit on Skillshare just because I owe them that much. And Skillshare is actually a good platform, I'm gonna say. Skillshare is an interesting platform because you actually can learn something. But all the other things that are like just shoving things down your throat, like we know Honey is terrible, right? You heard about Honey being pretty much a scam, so that's kind of my point. Also, let's switch the item and let's get him to 28. So I just kind of, I felt like YouTube no longer wants me to be on it, you know? That kind of vibe. Where it's like, well, you're no longer gonna match the guys who can spend money to make videos, because they can. They have editors, they have teams, they just basically come in, recorded their shit, and then they go, okay, I'm done. You know, you take care of the brand sponsorship, you just tell me what I need to say. You take care of the editing, you take care of the thumbnail, you take care of the title, research the demographic for the title, blah 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 blah. It's like, bruh. Dragon Breath is actually, like, it doesn't hit anything effectively other than dragons. And as soon as I say that, we're gonna face some dragons, but it's fine. Sorry, I'm gonna read the chat in a second. Oh, wait. Ow. It evolves that quickly? Oh, Haunter. Okay. Well, sure. Here's a Haunter. What I'm thinking about recently is the internet made the world seem much smaller to a bad point. All YouTube and internet in general used to connect people, and it was something new. It was just organic. Now it's shunning new creators because they're not loud enough. Yep. Caulk. Like you see the same reels with the same people sometimes. Yep. That's almost important. You also, most importantly, IMO need to pump out videos now which suit the algorithm. Otherwise, you're not getting anywhere. Like, this is it. This is what he said, or what they said. If you don't post regularly / every day / have the same quality of your uploads because you've recorded or back recorded to hell, and then your editors are just sitting at it non-stop and editing and putting it up with a tight schedule, you know, like every Monday at 4, like, good luck, right? I mean, my channel died because I switched to Dark Souls 3 for a little while. I can tell you literally that the moment I said, oh, I'm gonna play a Dark Souls 3 on my channel for a little while and then I'll be back to Pokemon, it died. Like, immediately. Because people went, I'm not really into Dark Souls, which is completely fair enough. I don't hold it against them. And then... Oh, wait, sorry, let me finish the leveling. And then I said, okay, well, they stopped watching, and then the algorithm said, sorry man, you are out of the game, so fuck off. Okay, now I have Water Absorb, so I guess the Sand Veil wasn't carried over. And we still have the same set. Okay, Water Absorb could come in clutch, not gonna lie. Now we thought cut to our Stantler. We're gonna have another Pokemon in our bag just to be the HM person. I don't wanna use the S word. Aids. I think I have 10 species, so please give me the flash. What? Oh, I got 18 national. Bruh. The video is sponsored by yeah, so much better in general. I agree. I mean, the thing is, at this point, you don't even you don't even smell it. I mean, sometimes you do, but my point is, I've been watching some guys on YouTube who are like doing, you know, I'm into music, right? I play guitar and stuff, and I've been watching some guys review guitars, right? Because I always like, since internet shopping, I've been mostly buying guitars on discounts in online stores. Because I just watch a ton of stuff about it, I read a ton of stuff, reviews about it, and then I take a small gamble by saying, yeah, I'm gonna go for this one that's currently on the offer. I mean offer as in someone's selling it, you know, second hand, right? So then I kind of take a gamble, but the price difference is pretty big. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take, you know, a 20% discount just because someone else owned it, etc. And then I watch some people play them and talk about them and whatever, and then sometimes, literally, like, it comes out of nowhere. You don't expect it. It's like, you know, you hear him play, hear him talk about the guitar, and then all of a sudden he says like, I love this guitar, but you know what's the worst thing when you play guitar? Getting lost. So here is today's getting lost on the fretboard. So here is today's sponsor, NordVPN. Because no matter if you're lost on the A sharp or on the D flat, you can you be sure that your internet, like, the fuck. And then you're just sitting there like, what the fuck happened? Why am I listening to a NordVPN segue from a fucking chord? Like, if you're gonna make a sponsored segment, do it proper. Do it like, you know, a full intro. Like, oh, I'm playing a game and then I'm getting hacked by a hacker and my game is getting completely ruined because of a fucking hacker. So in order to prevent that, I better use a VPN, right? That makes sense. But not like, oh shit, I just remembered. Oh, Girage. Damn. Oh my god. 29? Drizzle? They will. Okay, I was gonna say it's not gonna look good. But not just like, I remembered, I have a sponsor. Here's a sponsor. You're just like, are you already watching the video? So can I do the sponsored segment? Okay. I hate it. It's just fucking trash. Trash tactics made by money men so that you watch the most you can. And that rhymed, but I really don't like it. That's why I'm like, I don't really watch YouTube anymore. I mean, I do when I'm like on the toilet or when I'm really tired and I have nothing else to do. But I mostly like either watch people stream games on Twitch on my other screen, or I don't do it at all. So yeah, we know you would like to talk about your thing. I don't really need the bike, but we're gonna get it anyway. The move intern, yeah. Oh shit, sorry. See too many great YouTubers from long back just get fucked by and forsaken by the algorithm after break. Yep. Yeah, I mean, totally. You're part of the group who just left? Damn. Well, that was your choice, right? You made a conscious choice to leave. Yeah, if you just play for that, you're really good at both. That's crazy. Oh, the guitar, yeah, thank you. I practice pretty much every day, and I talked about it yesterday, which is funny, about how the Instagram guitarists really made the guitar world much harder to thrive in, because everybody expects you now to be, you know, on a certain level where the level is really hard to achieve because it's mostly fake. And you're looking at people who are miming and they have pre-recorded everything to hell. Oh my god, this puzzle is so bad. I don't know how they thought this is a good idea. It's just random, right? Or am I stupid? I think it's just random. Okay, turn it on. Yeah. This one. Nice. Almost saw me. Okay, this guy is unavoidable. You like those shitty segues? I mean, I guess. But I just don't, because then I have to like consciously skip. Yeah, RNG, yeah, totally. I need to remember what our moves were. So we have 69 special attack, that is nice, which means, oh, actually all of these are special. Okay, so technically Leaf Blade is the best, it cannot miss and it has the highest base power, so let's go for Leaf Blade. Sorry, Magical Leaf. Faking and stealing is so... Yeah, exactly, that's the exact same video I saw, man. Oh, it's nice that he cannot thief me. 69 special attack, yeah. That is awesome. I mean, the miming, whatever, you know? Like, miming is short, right? Like, sometimes you just don't want to plug in your guitar, you want to look cool and you want to move a lot, and then it's like, okay, he actually played it, but he's miming. Fair enough. Power to the people. The problem is when you say, oh, it's a unedited take, it's a raw footage, it's, you know, blah 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 blah. It's a live take, and then you blatantly edit it so it sounds perfect, clean, amazing, and you're like, you know, and the thing is, because I'm one of the people who gets influenced, right? If I wasn't playing guitar, I'd probably not give a shit. It's the same as, I think they also say it in some of these videos that I watch, like, it's like supermodels. Like, of course they are photoshopped. They have every imperfection removed. You know, they have their assets enlarged and stuff. And personally, I don't mind because I'm not a supermodel, but I can understand why other people who want to get into that territory, I don't know what to call it, profession, right? Could get discouraged because they're like, well, damn. I mean, if I don't look perfectly like that, I'm gonna not even be noticed. But it's the same here. It's like, if I don't play cleanly this amazing arpeggio sweep pattern that just extends through the entire fingerboard like he did, which he didn't miss a single note, and he also tapped 3 notes in the, like, how the fuck did he do that? And then turns out he didn't. Turns out he just punched in a ton of notes. So it sounds like he did, but he didn't. And then everybody goes, God, what a god. Like, this is god level. This is the next biggest thing. And he has 2 signature Ibanezes, right? And it's like, he's good. I'm not saying he's not. But this, like, no. Instagram guitarists just killed the bar is so high, so impossibly high that even they cannot fucking reach it. They're good. I'm not saying they're trash and they're like fully faking it. They are great players. But it makes no sense that they're like at this level, because they're not. And this is why every other person after that has to adapt and go, oh, is this the same fairy? Like, what the fuck? It's this exact same thing. Pikachu and Thief. You have to reach that level, which you can't. Like, sometimes I don't think it's even possible to reach that kind of level. Gymnast Wayne. That's nice, okay. Why is Ghost a physical type here anyway? Your guess is as good as mine because of Shadow Punch, I guess? Lick is physical, right? I don't even like the playing style of so-called virtuosos. I used to. I think like a lot of the old players who we could consider virtuosos are like super nice, and they're actually played like that. A lot of violin / piano / yeah, even guitar have had really great performed compositions and very good compositions. But nowadays it's like just flash a fuckload of, I'm like, what is going on? Why is there another beat? It's just like, here's a passage, but we're gonna make it like have 5 more notes than it's humanly possible to play, and then pretend it's one, you know. It's like, what the fuck? Internet is crashing out. That's not good. That's why I stay off social media. Me too, dude. I don't have pretty much anything. I have Messenger to contact my friends who are still on Messenger. I don't use Facebook at all. I have Instagram to send dog videos to my sister and my friend. And then I have Discord. I don't have Snapchat, I don't have Twitter, I don't have TikTok, I don't have, like, literally I just use what I have for the memes. Like, I'm just sending memes to friends. Actually, I just realized that we are in an electric gym and they're actually using electric type Pokemon, which is really nice, not gonna lie. And also this lantern will not appreciate this magical leaf. So unless he has a earthquake, we should be good. The bite, which, okay, that was pretty scary. A crit would kill us. But we are good. Unless this is a mineral. No, it's good. I got a USB piano and I was immediately bombarded with videos and reels that seemed impossible. Yeah. On Instagram style players, math rock enthusiasts. Yeah, Guthrie is on a different level, right? And you can see he is because he plays that live. He goes live and he does what he does and then he leaves and you're like, what the fuck just happened? My favorite bass player is Victor Wooten. Even though I'm mostly into metal and rock and like that kind of vibe, Victor Wooten, being a funk / I don't know what to call it, just bass, is my favorite bassist. The shit he can do is amazing. The way he thinks about music is amazing. Like, you can't hold no groove I actually learned that. Maybe not in its entirety. I don't play it exactly like he does. But I love it that you can't hold no groove. And I unfortunately I cannot plug in my instrument to capture the sound through OBS or what is this? Studio? Streamlabs? But I would have played that for you because it's just fantastic. And again, I play probably like 70% of what he plays, but still. I uninstall and reinstall every 2 weeks because I am sick of brain rot and bad news in the world. But oh, sorry, I use Reddit as well. I actually use Reddit because I am looking at different things on Reddit that are interesting to me. And unfortunately, that means that I also get a lot of like breaking news, Trump did that, or breaking news, this person exploded, or you know, it's like I just want to see my Genshin Impact leaks. I just want to see what Pokemon is coming. Beldum. Okay, we already had a meta growth, so this isn't very exciting. But this is our next Pokemon to use, so we might as well. We need to get him to 28. It will evolve. Oh shit, I think it's 18, right? Am I... Wait, where is my stream? I can still see. No! Oh wait, my stream is really behind. Okay, never mind. Well, I'm gonna say it's 18. If I'm wrong, so be it. Oh. What happened? We beat Surge, who actually had electric types. Yeah, it is 18. Great. John Paul. Weren't you here when I explained it? It's the Polish Pope. It's very funny in Poland. John Paul II, and now it is John Paul the 18th. So our papacy is progressing pretty well here. All right, we need 14 levels, so might as well get to it. I think it evolves at 30, 20, right? It should evolve now. Yeah. Love Victor. Yeah, exactly. Victor is my favorite bassist when it comes to like the things they can do. My favorite. Oh my god, slack on. My favorite bassist when it comes to just nostalgia and the shaping my. I mean, basically my inspiration to pick up the bass was of course Steve Harris. I know, extremely what do you call it? Like, oh shit. Right. Oh, so they can keep evolving. Okay, so they can keep like in the evolution chain. Oh damn, I'm curious how many Pokemon we could see. But Furret unfortunately is the final evolution of its line, so there goes that. Well, let's see what Furret can do. But what was I gonna say? Steve Harris very original, but he indeed made me want to pick up the bass. And my favorite guitar player, it's a little hard to say, because it depends on own tempo is okay. Wow, what a move pool. Ooh, this could be hard actually. I think my favorite guitar player is going to be Ian Dessa, if that's how you say his surname. From the band Billy Talent, and that is purely because he has a very original style, in my opinion. He plays in a very interesting way. And the sound is very interesting as well because it's like punk, post-punk, rock kind of thing, but he plays a lot of jazzy chords and it sounds really cool. Yeah, I don't, unfortunately, in your opinion, don't have enough Pokemon, so. And he's not like technical, he's not shredding, he's not whatever, but I just find his playing very interesting and I really like it. Yeah, it's gonna. Oh shit! I think I have a little bit of a delay because it's been a while since I said these things, and you're catching up. Getty, definitely. Cliff Burton, I never really got that deep into, but I mean, obviously, I know where he played and what he did. I just never really dug the sound he had, like this very distorted, not very bassy sound. Another Master Ball, Jesus Christ. That's the third Master Ball we find. Oh wait, I already have an encounter here. Never mind. But definitely a big player, of course. No disrespect, but just not my kind of guy. Getty, I love Rush. I actually covered a lot of Rush on bass and actually on guitar recently too. And then Justin Chancellor, is he still in Tool or is he the old one? No, he's the current one, right? Interesting sound, but I'm also not that big on Tool, so I guess it's fine. Whoops, Mareep, right. San Florentino. Speak a train to Mareep because never heard of him. Check out Billy Talent, that's the band. It's not the guy, it's the band. And the Billy Talent guitar player is called Ian Desa, as in D''S''A. Oh, you saw nice! Damn, you're actually a fan. Oh wait, no, you said you were watching a lot of stuff. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I did do the cover of YYZ Blindfolded, which was pretty difficult. And I was thinking about doing more blindfolded covers, but for some reason my like DAW and my recording in general was just so sloppy that it pissed me off and I turned it off. I was doing a cover of Soldier's Side into BYOB by System of a Down, and then I just felt like it's not really working and I'm just getting pissed. So I stopped. But hey, you know what? That blindfolded cover was not mimed and it was not polished in any way. I just I made some mistakes and it's fully legit. I just slapped on the blindfold and I played it. And I'm actually pretty proud because I actually let go of the fretboard at some point and I still found the correct place. So let's fight this guy but not the other one. You ever played Poker Rogue? I did. It's very interesting, but it got old quickly for me. I felt like it stopped being that interesting pretty quickly, but it was fun. It's a very good idea. Someone had a great idea to make it, and then I'm sure it's a very fun thing if you're into that. But unfortunately for me, it just became very Slugma Cargo, sure. Slugma Cargo Slugma. Slugma balls. Unfortunately, Dragonite, you if you're trying to get me, hooked on Pokemon, I'm unfortunately gonna be a pretty big boomer about it, and I'm sorry about that, but in my opinion, Pokemon is just not it anymore. It lost the appeal. Gen 8 was it was like very mid, very mid. As the roster goes and as the actual Pokemon games go, it was mid, and then Gen 9 was tragic. I literally think Gen 9 is really bad. Both as a game and as a roster. I am not too happy about either of them. I don't know how I missed this item. Oh, Sacred is good? No, I'm not saying stop. I'm just saying if your plan is to influence me to, get into more Pokemon, and you're probably not gonna succeed. That's all I'm saying. But by all means, feel free to talk about them. I mean, I'm still a big fan. I still have all of the Gen 3 games on the Game Boy. I have all of the Gen 4 games on the DS. I have all of I have a Game Boy Color, a Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP, DS Classics, DS Lite, DSi, 3DS, and I have a Switch, and I have a Wii. And then I have a bunch of the other ones: Pokemon Moon, Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. So, and I have a Sceptile plushie sitting on my desk, literally, like all the time. It's sitting behind my tablet. It's kind of peeking over the tablet. It's actually super cute. I love this plushie. It's amazing. I wish I could show you, but I don't want to activate the entire camera just to show you the Sceptile plushie. But I'm still a huge fan of Pokemon. I'm just not a huge fan of new Pokemon. So unfortunately on that end, new games, new spin-offs, new products, whatever, I'm out. But if you tell me Sceptile is coming to your local Walmart, we don't have Walmart here, but Sceptile is coming to your local Futex and he wants to meet you, I'd be like, fucking sign me up. love to meet Sceptile or Swampert or Breloom or something, you know, up to Gen 5. Gen 5 was the last one where I actually enjoyed it, like, fully. Gen 6 was still cool, but I feel like I feel like going 3D was the death of Pokemon. I think Pokemon was the pixel game to keep being pixel games, you know, like... Yeah, of course, this isn't looking that good. It kind of has a weird background behind the sign, and it kind of looks, you know, like not... I mean, it's still good looking, that's the thing. Like, what's wrong with this? Just keep making pixel Pokemon games, and we're all gonna be happy. Nobody's gonna complain. Okay, we need to get to the rock tunnel now, right? If I remember correctly. Starters are the only things I like about Gen 9. They were... Oh, Meowscarada... Nah, no. I think Inteleon was cool. Oh no, wait, Inteleon is Gen 8. Gen 9 was... the fucking dancing duck? Come on. No, the crocodile was cool. Okay, the crocodile was cool. Fuck was his name? Fuecoco, and then Quacolore, and then... or something, and then... wait, don't tell me. It's something with Scorch? No, Centig Scorch is the centipede. Oh, fucking hell, I forgot. Okay, you can tell me. Honest question, do you miss your fans calling you Papa? Not necessarily, no. Skeledirge, yes, Skeledirge, yeah, exactly. You're right. I do not miss, like, do you know how it came to be that I'm called Papa Garbodor more than the Garbodors? I can take you down memory lane if you want. Oh wait, I'm not, what am I doing? I'm depositing, right? Oh no, I'm not depositing because Standlers are HM intern. They should have made HD 2D like Octob. Yeah, exactly. I really like Gen 9 though. In fact, other than Fuecoco, hate the grass and water ones. Ah. Lore time? Okay, sure. Wait, let me just figure out where I need to go. Oh, I know where. Okay, good. So the channel started a long time ago, in 2016. Fun fact, it is going to be a decade since the channel started. Isn't that crazy? 10-year anniversary this year, around November. We're gonna hit around 1-0. I'm actually kind of getting back into streaming and YouTubing just because it's gonna be 10 years and I kind of want to do something about it. And I think if I just drop the news like, hey, it's today, everybody tune in, then I'm gonna get like 10 people tuning in, and then it's gonna be like, hey, happy birthday me, and then, you know, 2 people will be like, oh, we're here. So I'm kind of trying to make a tiny bit of a comeback in order to yeah, allow this, so to speak. Trap Inch is actually beautiful. I'm actually gonna do this because these are pretty, yeah, I don't know, standard battles. Yeah, 10 years, long live, thank you, yeah. But yeah, so it was because I moved to a new country to study. Oh, Smog could be actually. And I was there like pretty much alone. I moved there, I had that one friend. That's not too bad. Actually, you know what, maybe I should teach it to this guy because we have only 2 moves. No, let's keep it for now. Should find some grass soon. Shit. So I moved to a new place, new country. I was starting university, and I only, you know, got to meet some of the people at the university. So it was like I didn't have really that many friends yet, and I didn't make that huge of an effort to just go, you know, I want to be your friend, so let's meet up every day, this person I just met, kind of thing. So I kind of kept to myself, and then I had a friend who he actually was on the channel a lot at the beginning, and he then made some appearances throughout, but It's been a long while since he did. Who stayed back in our home country, and I just, you know, we chatted on Messenger and Discord and whatever, and I was like, dude, we should totally start streaming shit. And I was like, yeah, I can start streaming shit. And then our first thing to stream was a deep IO, like deep with 4 E's or 5 E's .io, which is like a IO game where you're a fish or a plankton or something, and then you're evolving to become an orca at the end, or something else that you choose to be. And we were streaming that, we were playing that, and as you can probably expect, not much happened, right? We were a 0 subscribers channel who played a game that 5 people care about, and then we saw 0 success, right? And then I was like, dude, we both like Pokemon. I remember when we were both in high school, because we went to the same high school, I said, or sorry, we both played Pokemon, and we had our DSs, and he was actually shiny hunting a ton with the item in Gen 4. The one where you're like activated, it shows you some rustling grass, and you're supposed to go to the grass enough times to find the Pokemon you were searching for as shiny. I forgot, Radar, I think it's called. Probably Radar. Oh, nice para. Oh my god, he's gonna Pokemon Showdown me anyway. And then I was like, dude, let's not do this stupid game where nobody cares about us being beavers or orcas. Let's stream some Pokemon, and people care about Pokemon, right? And people like Pokemon. So we went with that, and oh shit, do I have perilous heals? Of course not. Wait, is this a forced encounter then? No. Oh, but this is. Jesus Christ. So yeah, we were chilling, playing Pokemon, having a good time, you know, and we said, okay, let's make it into a channel. Let's actually put this out on YouTube. Wallet after Pokemon Sleep, yeah, that's really good. They would totally do that as well. Oh, nice. Oh, great. New grass. Let's go. We can actually just catch something. What are the odds? Jesus. Okay, not you. We already had you. Pinecone. Maybe it'll evolve. Okay, level 30, so we've 50 level. Anyway, so we called sorry, so I was like, let's record Pokemon, and then I said, okay, so what do we want to make so that our channel is kind of different than the others? Because we were watching, what's his name, Pokegame, and then pretty much him, because I don't remember, Heydon and Pokegame, right? And we were like, well, those guys are just playing the game and they're good at it. We're not like that good at it, so let's figure out what we want to do. And I said, let's just play with like absolute shit Pokemon. Let's play with like borderline trash in order to kind of stick out. And that was our first idea. Okay, you can listen on the VOD later. It's fine. See ya, Dragon Knight. And so that's what we did, right? We were playing with like shitty mons. And because we were playing with shitty mons, we decided to call the channel How to Suck. With, you know, knowing that this brings a connotation behind it. But we were like, fuck it. So we were called How to Suck. And basically at the beginning we were doing streams of... Oh, actually I didn't check anything about this guy. Psycho Boost, this kind of trash. Tail will be doing it. Streams of Showdown, where we were just streaming ourselves playing the game and attacking, like playing versus random people, and then we were actually kind of trolling them. We were trolling them to the point of, you could say, angering some mods, and then mods would actually ban us, and it was a whole thing. It was pretty funny. In retrospect, maybe a little annoying as well, but those were the streams. With like How to Suck, 2 guys who play with shitty things like, yeah, like for example Furret versus people who have Arceuses, And when we were losing, we were like, ooh, you can only win because you have an Arceus, look at my ferret, and stuff like that. And then obviously, it was like, you know, moderately fun, but it didn't really work out that well. People didn't really enjoy that kind of thing, and I don't hold it against them. And then we made one video, which was Shedinja versus Ubers, where we had a Shedinja do the Shedinja thing, right? Where it is immune to damage, and then people don't realize it. Like, why is it happening? What? Oh, did I get flinched twice? Did I miss a headbutt? I'm just gonna do this until we win. I got flinched again. I got flinched 4 times. Okay, this Pineco is trash. Oh, we're paralyzed again. Dude, this is not going well at all. Pineco, what the fuck? When do you evolve, brother? Oh my god, this is... oh, we're dead. Sure, I have to... Super potion. This is not nice. Blaze Kick, at least it's in rain. Eruption, at least it's in rain. Okay, I'm just gonna dead because I don't care if we lose, we lose. I'm not gonna Barboach. Kinda pushing through at least. Paralyzed. Okay, nice, we survived. It's not even the correct way. Fuck me. It's not even that guy, it's this guy. Okay, wait. Right. So then we made that Shedinja video, and after we made it, and it, you know, it made like 5 views, right? I was like, you know, I watched it twice, you watched it twice, maybe our moms watched it once, and nobody else watched it. So I don't think this is gonna work, man. Let's just like not do it, because I mean, I'm gonna focus on my studies and you will focus on your studies. Let's just get back to being students at the universities we attend, right? And making friends here. So we did that. We kind of abandoned how to suck. And then one day, I'm on a different channel on my phone. Like, I'm just on my personal channel. And I'm just scrolling, you know, because my feed was like a lot of Pokemon. I was still like heavily into it, right? And I'm just scrolling it, and then all of a sudden I see a thumbnail and like, dude, this looks like... wait, it is mine. And I see it, and I'm like, wait, hold on, this is my video. It was like 1,000 views or something. And I'm just looking and I'm like, what? Wait, hold on. Did I just get suggested my own video and it has 1,000 views already? And it's like, damn. You know, 2017 or 18 maybe even. It's been a while. As I said, it's been like maybe 2 years since we tried it. And it has gotten 1,000 views, and it was getting some traction because it got recommended to me, right? On a different channel. Someone who watches Pokemon got recommended the thing. Yeah, fuck off as well. I can put back one Pokemon though. Yeah, we can put back for it. And then, wait, this is JP19, and we can catch JP20 because this is a new route. So at that point I'm like, dude, I think our video is working somewhat because people are watching it, maybe not as much as we would have hoped, but they are. And he was like, yeah, I don't care. I mean, he said, I don't really care. I can show up eventually, but I don't really care to do it again. And I said, you know what? I'm actually gonna follow the punch. I'm gonna make some videos about Pokemon Showdown, and then only if I need you, I will let you know, and then you can be a guest. But I cannot be called How to Suck, right? Because that's a pretty bad name. Oh, we got a TM. Damp? That actually could be okay. Decent. That's good. Meh. Meh. Okay. But it will learn some moves. First of all, let's see what it is. 44, right? Oh, it's another bite. Okay, and I need to let it get it to 30. Well, technically 31 because he's just about to level up, but let's just keep it 30. Nice and fair. We'll be down 1 level. And then I mean I just rebranded to Garbadors instead of how to suck. And I just kept making. At first, it was all those, all stars and these shitty Pokemon versus good Pokemon, but it didn't really make that much sense. It was just for fun. And then at some point, when I was getting like, I'm not gonna say it was getting popular, but I was getting it like 500 subs, which to me was like halfway there because my goal was always to get 1,000. I was like, if I can get 1,000 subscribers, I'm chillin'. I'm the new GOAT. I'm amazing. And then there was this one video, I don't remember exactly what it was, but someone was playing my team. No, sorry, not video. It was like this one thing. Someone was playing my team. One of the shitty ones that I made. And he fought someone who got really salty. And then that person went into their DMs. Oh, hello Q. Q Master. Hello Q Master. Hello. Yeah. We're somewhat back, man. We're somewhat back. I'm just finishing up the lore story. So there was one guy who was playing my team, and he went on Showdown. He played it, and then someone got salty, and they got into their DMs like on Showdown, and they were like, "You suck. Your team is trash. Your team is garbage. You should probably etc. etc." And then that person wrote something along the lines of, "Don't you dare talk shit on Papa Garbodor." And by that time, every time I responded to an email or something, I was always ending it with Garbodor. Right? I was like, I'm the Garbodor, and there is another the Garbodor, and the other guy who actually decided not to continue being a duo. So I was the Garbodor. And then that one guy said, "Don't you talk shit on Papa Garbodor." I was like, dude, that's actually... I mean, at least it's more like original than just being a Garbodor. Because literally Garbodor is the Pokemon, right? There's nothing into it, so... I didn't like completely willingly do it, but someone started saying that too, and I was like, sure, let's call it Papa Garbodor from now on. And then a lot of people changed to just saying Papa. And that's how it ended. So... it went from how to suck all the way to Papa. Yeah, it was crazy. There was a guy. There was actually a few, but the one that made the biggest splash was the first one. It was a catfish. Yeah. Cool story. I mean, it's pretty like. I just didn't expect it at all. I was like, nobody's gonna watch your shitty Pokemon videos where we called how to suck. And then all of a sudden, okay, you know what? It's been 2 hours. I don't have flash. I don't want to really bounce my head against the rocks all the time, so I think I'm gonna cut it here. It's also pretty late now. I want to do other things. But it's been nice. I don't think you're interested in watching me do my dailies in Genshin, and it's also only gonna take like 5 minutes, so I'm not even gonna bother changing screens. So we'll just catch up tomorrow or the day after. We'll see how it goes with how busy I get, but the plan is either daily or bi-daily. Is that a word, bi-daily? I think it is, right? Anyway. But yeah, thanks for listening to the lore story. I hope you take notes that... I mean, at least back in 2016, even if you were a student dreaming of becoming a YouTuber and then your plan was to do random fucking bullshit on the internet, it worked. The funniest thing actually, and that's just gonna be my last thing here, the funniest thing was that there was a guy on the university that I was attending, who was like a year older or 2 years older, I don't remember. And he was also a Pokemon Showdown player. And I actually chatted with him a bunch on like parties and other social events at the university, where he was like, "Oh, you're also you also like playing Pokemon?" And we're like, "Yeah, oh shit, I love Rayquaza and blah blah blah, and Earthquake, my favorite move, etc. etc." And then 2 years later, as I said, in 2018 when we picked up, and I had a collab with Pokeaim MD. It was a long time ago. But we had a collab where we played, I think it was a Mix and Mega or something, and I put some of my ideas, and he was like, "Damn, this is cool. Let's make a video about that together." There's this guy, right? Same guy at my the guy I was talking to like 2 years prior at the education or at the university, and he comes up to me and is like, "Was it your motherfucking voice in that video?" And I'm like, maybe, maybe it was me." He's like, "No way, it was you. This, like, what the fuck? Did you just collab with the biggest showdown guy at the time, at least?" I'm like, you know, maybe." I was like, "Fuck off." It's pretty funny, but yeah. So I really enjoyed it. Like, those were probably the best years of my like hobbyist life, let's say, because unfortunately my music career never really lifted enough to become any sort of popular with the music, but at least the Pokemon stuff was. Very proud of that. But yeah, so anyway, we're gonna try to keep up a schedule, and we're maybe gonna at some point a few months from now get picked up by the algorithm. But again, I just appreciate when people come and we can talk, and you listen to me ramble and we have a little conversation. That's enough. I don't even really care about Pokemon the game. Like, I don't know, we're chilling. What do we have now? Oh yeah, we have Spinda. My brain didn't register what we have. I'm still on Leyron. Anyway, cool, good stuff. I'll see you when I can. Let's try to make it tomorrow, but I appreciate it. Hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you when I can.